Hi everyone, this is Kasia and I'm feeling artsy. Today we're going to draw a bunny. The first thing that I'm going to do, and I'm going to use a pencil and I'm just using a blank paper. I'm going to draw this big piece of his body, it's his bottom, and it's just a big circle. So just go ahead and draw your big circle. The best thing about pencils is that we can erase it. So if your circle is not perfect, you can go back and fix it and then erase the parts that you didn't like. The second piece that we're going to draw is his tail. And once again, this is another circle that's kind of in the middle of his bottom, but towards the bottom of the bottom. That's a lot of bottoms. So you just draw your small circle. Then once you have your circle, and you draw it a little lightly, so you can erase it later because you're going to draw these lines. And these lines are just the hairs, the fluffy hairs of his bunny tail. And they go all kinds of different ways. So don't worry too much about which way they're pointing. Just make them fun. And you can erase the other circle line when you're done. All right. Now that we have his bottom and his body part, his big body part, we're going to draw his legs. And they're just curved lines that are kind of like C's or sideways U's. And you can make two of those, one on the left and one on the right. The next thing is his head, and that's again a circle. It's not a complete circle, you don't see this part. So you're just going to start somewhere on top of his bottom part and draw a circle until you get to the other side, and then you stop and you just don't have this part. The last thing is his ears, and those are loops. So you start at the circle at his head, you go up, you loop, and you go down, and then you do it again for the other ear. So I'm going to start right about here and go up, loop, and go down, and do it again for the other side. And you can make your ears as big or as small as you like. The next thing I'm going to do with this bunny is I'm going to trace it with a black marker. Mine is a Sharpie. You can just use a plain black marker or a crayon. The only thing that I'm not going to trace is the circle line on his tail, because instead I'm just going to do the fluffy things. All right, so here you have it. I've traced my bunny. Now, if you still need to erase something, now is a good time because the Sharpie doesn't erase. So it will stay where it needs to be, but you don't see your pencil lines anymore, especially on the bunny tail. It's the grass line. So I'm just gonna start on the left and go until I hit his foot. Boom. Then I'm gonna imagine this line going behind this bunny and draw it again on the other side. So he can be sitting on the table. Now this one's sitting on the grass, and to make him look like he's in the grass, you're just going to add 3 lines. 1, 2, 3, and that's a little grassy piece. And you can do it again on the other side. If you want to go an extra mile, you can even draw a little flower. Here you go, it's coming out the ground. And it has leaves. And it's growing in the grass, next to the bunny. The next thing that you would want to do is to color your bunny. I'm not going to color this one because my gray ran out when I was doing this one. You can kind of see. But I'm going to color my flower. You go ahead and color your bunny or leave it white. Some bunnies are white. And when you're done, Ask your mom to share your video on Instagram with me and tag me at Feeling Artsy, or email me so I can see it. I'd love to see your artwork. Also, make sure to comment on this video and let me know if you'd like to draw anything else. See you next time.